Hi guys, it's Mele here from Ituza Tech. As usual, I'm here in front of you guys. I'm here to share with you why I decide to use iOS devices instead of Android devices. In actual fact, I've never really used Android devices before. When smartphones came, I started up with iPhone 3. That was when I had my first smartphone. I started with an iPhone 3, and then from 3 I went to 3S, and from 3S I went to 4S, and then from 4S I went to 5C, and then from 5C I went to 5S. Then from 5S I went to iPhone 6. Then from iPhone 6 I went to iPhone 8, and I'm on iPhone 8 now. Actually, this is what I'm shooting this video on. It's an iPhone 8, and I'm going from iPhone 8 I'm going to iPhone 12 mini because of the size. I like a one-handed phone. I don't like all those pluses where I have to use two hands, because most of the time when I use a phone I'll be busy with something else. So the reason why I choose iOS devices instead of Android devices is because of the continuity that they give me. If you check, I use most of our machines are Mac or are Apple based computers, and I've started using those long time ago, and I don't know really how to use Windows machines creatively. I find them to be very unstable and very unreliable. Sorry to say that, Microsoft and other I find them very unstable, and you cannot really rely on them. So with video editing, graphic design, a little bit of graphic design there, here and there, I really find macOS to be working for me very well. So the continuity between the phone and the laptop that I use, or the computer that I use. If you look at Apple machines, you don't have a lot of components scattering around. You only have a laptop if you're using a laptop, or if you're using an iMac, you'll only have that iMac and a keyboard and a mouse, or you'll be using a Mac Pro where it will be a very clean environment where it's just a screen plugging into the Mac Pro and then the keyboard and the mouse. You never have things that are short, like with Windows, where you will have, when you want to use something, it will tell you .NET is missing. You don't have all those things. You don't have, and you don't have to stress that much about antivirus as well, because most viruses, they're made for Windows. Not to say that Mac cannot catch virus, but it's rare. It's really rare. I've been using Mac for more than 10 years now, and I've never had a single virus on my machine. So ladies and gentlemen, that is basically why I use Apple machines and iOS devices, because now I'm shooting this video on an iPhone 8. From there I'm going to edit it with my MacBook Pro, but the process in between, the process of taking the video from the from the iPhone to the MacBook, it's seamless. It's absolutely seamless. You know, we have these things called AirDrop, where you can just click one button, all the content is in the computer. Or you have what we call continuity, where perhaps you left your phone in the car and it's ringing in the car. Your computer will then ring, and you are able to answer your phone from your computers. You will have the ability to do FaceTime calls, conference FaceTime calls, and all those things. So that is why basically I use Mac OS. I don't use it for show. I don't use it because most of the people will think when you're using Apple machines, you're using them to show off or whatever, because they are believed to be expensive, but they are actually not expensive. If you compare, you take a machine of similar capacity from Windows or from HP, whatever, you'll find that it is more expensive than a Mac. So ladies and gentlemen, basically that is how or why I use MacBook.